Section 4. In our last section, we will cover cleaning and sanitizing and the approved methods for food service establishments to follow. Cleaning is the process of removing debris and solids from a surface, whereas sanitizing is the process of taking a clean surface and reducing the number of pathogens to an acceptable level. Any utensils and food contact surfaces of equipment must be properly cleaned and sanitized before each use. There are two approved methods for sanitizing food contact surfaces and utensils, and food establishments may use one or more of these methods. The first method is thermal sanitizing. For this method, hot water is used to sanitize surfaces and utensils. This can be accomplished either by manually immersing utensils and equipment in a three-compartment sink for at least 30 seconds in water that is at least 171 degrees Fahrenheit, or you can use a mechanical operation, like a dishwasher, that achieves a utensil surface temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit and gauges at 180 degrees Fahrenheit. The second method for proper sanitizing is chemical sanitizing. For chemical sanitizing, a chemical sanitizer solution is used. The chemical sanitizer can be used by immersing utensils in a three-compartment sink for manual sanitizing or in a mechanical dishwasher, or items can be sanitized in place by swabbing, brushing, or pressure washing. When a chemical sanitizer is used, the concentration must be right for it to be effective. The sanitizing solution concentration should be checked with a proper test kit. Chlorine sanitizer should test at 50 to 100 parts per million. Quaternary ammonia sanitizer should test at 200 to 400 parts per million. The manufacturer's label will give specific instructions for how best to use the sanitizer you chose. The sanitizing solution water should be kept clean and discarded when it is soiled. Ideally, you should be replacing your sanitizing solution buckets every 4 hours. Pictured on this page is a three-compartment sink. A three-compartment sink is used for dishwashing. You can see that there is an area at the front of the sink for rinsing, scraping, or soaking. Next you see the three compartments. The first compartment is your wash compartment. The wash compartment should contain detergent and 110 degrees Fahrenheit or hotter dishwater. The second compartment is your rinse compartment. The rinse compartment should be filled with clean water and should be used to rinse the dishes or items after you have washed them in the wash compartment. The final compartment is the sanitize compartment. This compartment will contain water and your sanitizing solution. The temperature and concentration of the sanitizer will vary depending on which type of sanitizer you use. Refer to the sanitizer manufacturer instructions for those details. To properly clean and sanitize equipment, food contact surfaces, and utensils, there are a few guidelines you should follow. Any equipment that is continuously used should be broken down every 4 hours and properly washed, rinsed, sanitized, and air dried. Equipment should be cleaned and sanitized between different types of raw meats and between preparing raw animal foods and ready-to-eat foods. Equipment should also be cleaned between raw fruits and veggies and TCS foods. Temperature measuring devices should be cleaned and sanitized before they are used and stored. Thorough cleaning and sanitizing should be performed at any time during operation when contamination may have occurred.